Rev ran out of the door. He said, "Run to the store."
Pretty much.
Pretty much. That's his way.
They close at 8.
Oh, they close at 8?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta run.
I gotta go. Well, I don't have to run, but I gotta go. Run, Rev, run to the store.
Run, Rev, run!
To the fucking store, bro.
1 minute, guys. I'll do it for you. I'll be your secretary.
The secretary? Well, I'm walking, so.
You're my love.
Baby.
Transfer to your bank. Boom.
Cool.
There we go. Does that place have anything, any candy bars or anything there?
I'll look.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they do. You want like Three Musketeers or something?
Yeah.
Shit.
I want chocolate. Run, Rev, run.
No, I got plenty of time. I have 3 hours.
Is it long to walk? No.
Not at all.
It's 45 degrees. So.
Yeah, I didn't even really need to bundle up, but.
Nah.
Today's a good day.
Rev can run, man. He's fast.
I can run. I hate running, though. I've never liked to run. Not a fan.
Not a fan?
I'm not a fan of running, no.
Neither have I. I'm not a runner. I'm a swimmer.
You're a swimmer?
You've seen how fast I can swim.
Yeah, I've seen you swim once.
Mm-hmm.
You swim very fluidly and beautifully.
Get her grasshoppers?
I got 0 on you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just.
You did that.
I took it to your chime.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, I just did that, honey.
Yeah. Okay. Holy shit. All right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
I don't know what's wrong with you either.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'll see you, baby.
All right, I love you.
I love you.
My baby.
He's a happy boy. Let's continue with this.
Direct flame, and he gets to eat it and is super happy about it. I'd also like to highlight something in that note he wrote. He said, in the life of a poor comedian, he's only used the word steak in his imagination. I think this is big because prior to this challenge, Nasubi wasn't a popular comedian in Japan. He wasn't well off or anything like that. This was his big break, which is why he was so excited to be part of this show. And then he gets tortured. It's so fucking cruel. You can't help but feel absolutely horrible for this guy.
I know, but he seems like a really nice guy, too, at the same time. Chocolate-covered grasshoppers. Those are good, though. Chocolate-covered grasshoppers taste like chocolate-covered popcorn. Like, serious, I don't mind grasshoppers. I will eat some grasshoppers. Me neither. Running sucks. I could do it, but it sucks. No. My legs were not built for running. My legs were built for swimming. Because if you notice that, runners' legs are thin and svelte, and my legs, they have meat on the thighs, and usually if you look at swimmers, their thighs are kind of meaty, so I was more built for swimming, not running. Watching YouTube Geniuses is like choose your own adventure story where you can actually interact with the lead and they always ignore your good advice and always do the thing that leads to pain. Okay. Whatever. You meant those cookies? That's okay. I'm fine with eating insects. Grasshoppers are good and mealworms are good. I'm sorry, I'm grossing people out.
だった電車でさらに専用コントローラー付き運転手はナスビ車掌はビーナスってな風にかな加熱しないで食べるつもりだ全然いける美味しい美味しいすべてビーナス君のおかげだ
He wins a PlayStation game as well as a special controller for it, but he doesn't have a PlayStation or a TV to play it on. He then also wins raw pork and raw crab and eats it raw because he didn't really have an efficient way of cooking those.
Oh, God, raw poke? Eating raw pork? Oh, my God, you can get worms. Love you, Krissa. I watched Cobes eating some flavored bugs last night, and they didn't look bad. No, they don't. Trigonosis. Why are you saying trigonosis? Matt, why are you saying trigonosis?
And you can see that he talks a lot.
Oh, can get it from pork. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ew. No. Uncooked crab. Oh, God. You can get parasites from that, too.
The stuffed seal. This is very much like a Castaway situation with Wilson. When you're deprived of human contact for as long as Nasubi has been, you start to try and find ways of being social. Humans are social creatures by nature, which is why it's so torturous to be deprived of that. It's fucking brutal. It's been right around 3 months by this point, and he is not even halfway done to the 1,000,000 yen goal. 3ヶ月ぶりの掃除スタート
A TV, yay! He got a TV and he can't get one channel to watch. He ate some huge water bugs, and that's where I draw the line. Oof. I don't know. I don't know how they would taste. A toothbrush!
He's able to win a vacuum cleaner, which enables him to clean the room for the first time in 3 months, and then wins a TV, which would have been great because he'd finally have some source of entertainment, but unfortunately, since there was no antenna, it was useless because it would only play static. And he still didn't have a PlayStation to play the PlayStation game that he won, so the TV was just a source of fucking white noise, I suppose. And then he finally gets something really, really useful, which is a toothbrush and toothpaste, which lets him brush his teeth for the first time in 3 months.
That poor man.
This is one component that I always see left out for all of the publications or videos that talk about the horror of the Nasubi story. They actually had a doctor come in and check up on him. The staff wanted to make sure that he wasn't on the brink of death or that he hadn't contracted any serious disease or anything.
Oh my God. I know it's horrible. Oh my God, this poor guy. What? How is this legal?
So they had a doctor come in, take his vitals, also did a blood and urine test, or so they claim, and then gave him a clean bill of health. Now, assuming that that's all legitimate and not just, theatrics for the television program, I would still say this doesn't take into account the actual torture this man is enduring. Even if his vitals are okay, he doesn't have a disease or any, big alarming health concerns. This is a man that has been deprived of sunlight, socialization, entertainment, and just basic human needs for 3 months by this point. So even if all of the blood work and all of that is within normal limits, this is a man who is still very much not okay. And to try and make it seem no, everything's great, Nasubi's happy, and this is a totally fine by-the-books thing, look, the doctor even says so, is even more scummy and shitty.
嫌なことに気づいてしまった。命の源お米が米袋の底 そこに溜まってる程度になってしまってる。ついに今日で最後か。これが最後のお米です。はい、ドッグフードです。
It's dog food? Oh my god, they're making him eat dog food! Oh my god. Woohoo, Zeke! Let's get that button. Let's get that button. I want my frickin' button. It's my life accomplishment. It's all I want. You know? It's the one accomplishment I want before I die, okay? Let me receive it.
するとまずい。ドッグフードです。
Oh my god.
Somehow, the story keeps getting more tragic. The rice that he won on the 20th day was finally running out, and he was unable to win any more during this time, so he resorted to eating dog food. And dog food became the primary thing that he was eating. It was like his main diet. So he was surviving off dog food. And another thing that I've seen brought up...
What's the button for to celebrate that you got 100,000 subscribers? It's really a big deal. It's a big deal. It's hard to get, and it's something I've been wanting for a very long. It's like a life pursuit.
Up a few times that I also question is the legitimacy of like what shows up, because it would have been very easy for producers to intercept things that Nasubi had won if they were too helpful. Like, I find it very odd that the only thing Nasubi won in terms of clothing throughout all 15 months was a pair of panties. That seems so unrealistic. I really think there may have been foul play, and this is just a conspiracy, where the producers intercepted clothes in order to keep him naked for the sake of the comedy of the show.
What does it do? It's a award. It's an award. That's all it is.
And I think that there could have been a lot of cases like that. There's also nothing that would have stopped them from sending things he didn't win, like dog food. He may have never entered a dog food sweepstakes, and they could have sent it to him in order to further humiliate and torture him for the audience. There's just so much shit in here that is beyond cruel and unusual. Like, it blows my mind that this is something that actually happened to a real human being.
God has gifted me the power to live. Oh, bless him. Rice! Oh my God, he got his rice. Praise Jesus. No more dog food for that poor man. What a horrible show. This is horrible. This poor man. And he's such a sweet guy. Living naked everywhere. He's crying.
Luckily, he was able to win rice 3 months later. He won 10 kilograms of rice about 3-ish months after mainly surviving off dog food, as well as a couple of other foods that he'd win here and there. But dog food for a while was like his primary source of nutrition. And then he finally gets rice again. Now, it's been about 6 months-ish, and he is finally halfway to the goal. In 6 months, he reaches the halfway point. According to Atrocity Guide, he has submitted 38,000 entries by this point. 38,000 sweepstakes entries in 6 months, and he is only halfway to the goal.
He's sleeping. And they put a flashlight on him?
この時ナスビは思った。終わりですか。100万いったんですか。いってない。
No. Shock.
意味がわからないんですけど、全然。車やった動いてる動いてる。これはもう全部揃ってるというか、引っ越しっていうことなんですか。
We just moved the house?
Just when you thought it couldn't get more fucked up. So what happened here is this show was so popular, people eventually found out where Nasubi was being held. So there was paparazzi, reporters, and everything that all were crowding around the space, so the producers moved him to an identical space where no one would know where he was. It was super far away. It was like 5 hours away, I believe, And this whole time, Nasubi thought, oh, I must have won. But it turns out he didn't. They were just moving him to continue the game in a different location.
Wow.
It looks like actual kidnapping, and to a certain extent it is.
It
the
is!
entire time, Nasubi is kind of delirious. He hasn't talked to people in a long time. He even says his mind is clouded with anxiety, and he's saying things that don't make any sense. He's unable to really talk to people or talk around people in general. He's like completely lost that ability due to right around 6 months in total isolation.
しかしこの企画が放送されていることを知らないナスビにプロデューサーはなんか演技担ぎ
That
じゃあ
poor
私も頼むってこ
guy.
とですねこれは
The team told Nasubi that he was moved to a new location for renewed luck, so better fortune at a new spot, because they didn't want to tell him the real reason that they were relocating him. So they came up with that, and I'm pretty sure Nasubi doesn't believe them because he kind of laughs about it, saying, oh, so it's for my own benefit. I think he's very well aware now that this is a pretty fucking evil team of producers here, and whatever reason they had for moving him probably wasn't for his own benefit.
楽屋のこれは椅子と机が当たったってことなのかなこれは社長気分っつうのかね
Now he's got his own desk where he can show his pee-pee the whole time. My God, can he quit if he wants? I don't know. But the question is, does he really want to quit it? Or does he just like this stuff?
操作しづらいんですよね爪が邪魔でね爪がこんなになっちゃって
What the
His
hell?
first win in the new location actually is a fucking fat one. He gets a new desk, a new chair. They're both relatively expensive too, so it's a great victory for him. And he shows his nails. The nail growth is outrageous. He has
You have a good night too, Ginger. Oh, okay, Pecan.
been able to trim them in about 6 months now. Like, he is genuinely a prisoner here, and
Yeah.
it shows.
With this room switch, producers decided to offer a live web stream alternative, causing them to digitally follow Nasubi around with a joystick in order to censor his genitalia. As you can see, the quality of the live stream is primitive, but keep in mind this is in the late 90s.
Yeah.
I couldn't actually find a high-quality clip showing how they censored the live stream or did the live broadcast, so this comes from Atrocity Guide as well. What they did is the producers had a whole team that was dedicated to following Nasubi around with a joystick like they were playing a fucking arcade game with a sensor to keep his dick and balls off the screen. And they live streamed him. They wanted to offer a real-time alternative instead of just doing like the weekly Nasubi update with clips. They wanted 24/7 Nasubi coverage for anyone that wanted to go watch. So this was pretty innovative for its time. I think it's definitely one of the first like actual around-the-clock live streams that ever
Wow.
actually aired. It's pretty impressive.
ウィダーインゼリーが当たってかれこれ2週間当選がない
ここまでね当たんないってもなかなか久しぶりの出来事でね車で移動着いたところは使っていいよいいですかナスビのあまりの運のなさに見かねたスタッフは当選運の上昇を願い2度目の引っ越しを決めたのだった
They moved
So
him
Nasubi
again?
initially had a good string of luck at the new location. I believe, according to Atrocity Guide, he had done 17,000 entries and won decent stuff, but then hit a really bad cold streak, even ran out of food at one point, so the producers did move him again to another location to help him out in winning more prizes, I suppose, and it worked, because he did win more prizes.
Oh, yeah, get that chip. He's like, ah. A VHS player. Does he have any VHSs, though? Stephanie did a video about this, too? Oh, okay. I didn't see anything about this. I know nothing about this. This is horrible. I can't believe this happened in the 90s.
ビデオデッキを頭にぶつけ当選の舞ほんと10ヶ月ぶりにねトイレットペーパーに触ったよ本当に
10 months
He
since he
finally
touched
wins
it.
food again and really celebrates getting some potato chips, and he also gets a VHS player, which will be nice to go with the TV, assuming he ever wins a VHS tape to play it. But I think the most important thing he wins here is toilet paper. This is the first time he's had toilet paper in his entire stay. 10 months so far.
Almost
And to
a
celebrate,
year.
He tries to take a shit just out of frame, but was unable to. So an unsuccessful mission there, but at least he finally has toilet paper.
プレイステーションをしたいです。それは8ヶ月前のこと。電車でゴー。
Yes!
6ヶ月前。おー、来たよ。とりあえずまずや。電車でゴー。
Now this is by far the meatiest win he's gotten so far.
Yes!
PlayStation. That's pretty expensive, especially during this time period, and it also enables him to have real entertainment for the first time in 10 months.
Hell yeah.
This is like a moment that's straight out of like Civilization, where you climb up the tech tree slowly but surely. 8 months prior to this, he won a PlayStation 1 game, Dinsha to Go, which also had the special controller to go with it. Couldn't play it, obviously, at the time. 6 months ago, he won a TV. So he had a PlayStation game, a controller, a TV, but no console. He finally got that last missing piece of the puzzle, the console, and is able to play PlayStation games now. Well, the single PlayStation game he's won. And what's really interesting about this is his first piece of actual entertainment he's had since being fucking imprisoned here. But also, and this was pointed out by Caleb, this would make him the world's first video game live streamer. Because
That's
this is
true.
all being live streamed. All of this is a live broadcast.
He is the first video game live streamer. That is so true. What does he win? I don't know, Sandra. He's looking for 1 million yen.
He spent 4 straight days playing his PlayStation. So for 4 straight days, he was being streamed playing a game. This man was the patient zero of streaming. He walked so Twitch could run.
一心不乱で電車でゴーに熱中するナスビ。電車でゴー3日目に突入。金プレステでございます。
He
PlayStation
played
ban.
so much Dinsha to go that he had to ban himself from playing it further so he could focus on entering into more sweepstakes and getting closer to freedom. So
Oh my god. The history behind torturous Japanese reality shows is astonishing, to say the least. They have given Asia a reputation for televised cruelty. Yeah, you can say that with some of their shows.
stop playing.
Like, for instance, Ninja Warrior. You know, people are falling down in their face on these, like, obstacles and, like, falling in high places and stuff. You got a point there, Melly.
The game, went back to writing entries, and he was able to do it. He pulled off the last remaining prizes he needed to reach that 1 million yen mark.
一歩間違えてダイヤにしてくれてれば
今回当たったタイヤが8万4000円。つまり現在の総額は96万9114円。
The tires put him extremely close to completing the challenge. He was right at the finish line here, so close he could throw the Dinsha to go disc right over the finish line. Only a couple more wins would secure this, and he was able to pull it off. The final item he won that put him over the 1 million yen threshold was a bag of rice. But Nasubi didn't know he won. It had been 335 straight days of constant, non-stop, relentless filling out of sweepstakes in order to win these prizes. 335 days of
He's gotta be
torture,
dreaming
and
that.
Nasubi had finally reached the finish line, but didn't know it.
ゴールを祝いクラッカーで祝福。100万になったってことですか。
I made 1 million yen.
ああ、やった。
I did it!
11ヶ月と1日前に脱がされた私の服ですね。
Per usual, the producers come in like a
Aw.
group of burglars during the night and start popping party poppers in his face, which scares the shit out of him and really confuses him. They eventually explain that he did win, he made 1 million yen, and they give him his clothes back. It's been 11 months and 1 day, and this is the first time Nasubi's putting clothes on in that entire time frame. So when he puts them on, he says that it's uncomfortable and itchy, but he's very, very, very happy to be done with the contest and glad that he's completed it.
Yeah.
But that's not where this story ends.
What?
骨付きカルビにナスビ悶絶。
The producers took Nasubi to Korea, telling him it was a celebration for completing the game and for all of his hard work. So they went to an amusement park. He ate a lot of great food. He had a wonderful, incredible time. And then things got real fucked up.
そこは
Where are they? What? What? What?
抜いて。
Strip? No! He won! What the fuck? No! No! Are you kidding me? You gotta be fucking, you gotta, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. They put him back in, no. Like, what? What?
人は観光の検証だけで生きていけるか。ナスビ大ショック。
Nasubi was making them far too much money. The producers weren't done suckling from this cash cow's teat, so they trapped Nasubi in Korea. The goal this time wasn't 1,000,000 yen. This time he was going to have to enter sweepstakes in Korea, which he didn't speak Korean, so he had to use a Korean to Japanese dictionary to translate. His goal was to enter the sweepstakes, win prizes, enough to afford a plane ticket from Korea to Japan. That was the objective. He was stripped naked, yet again, and forced to endure the same torture that he had already endured for 335 days prior. I would like to make a mention here, there is a moment where the producer says, if you don't want to do this, just say so. To which Nasubi responds, I'll do it. So I don't think they had ever forced him against his will to complete these challenges, but he was pretty much promised fame after doing these things. So
That is nuts. Baby. So he wins the 1,000,000. Oh, Bobby's. Yummy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So he wins the 1,000,000 yen, right?
Uh-huh.
And they send him to Korea to go and to amusement park and eat the finest dinners, saying he won.
Okay.
And then they trap him in the room again, completely naked, and says he has to win with sweepstakes a plane ticket to go back to Japan. 335 days.
What?
Yeah,
No, that's torture, man.
it is torture.
So that's game shows to them, is torturing people?
I guess so.
That's pretty wild. That's insane.
This is bullcrap, man.
Wow.
in the pursuit of Nasubi's big dreams, he allowed himself to be tortured mercilessly for 15 months.
こんなにいっぱいということは商品総額が
Bananas.
47,800円ということはゴール46,900円突破軽症生活 in Korea.
This time around, however, Nasubi went fucking plus ultra, straight up turbo mode. He had become a master at this shit. So he was actually able to complete this challenge in just about 2 months, which made the producers very upset because he didn't suffer long enough. So they increased the challenge duration. They moved the goalpost. Instead of just getting a one-way ticket from Korea to Japan in economy class, they required him to get an additional 9,000 yen in prize winnings to upgrade that ticket to business class.
エコノミークラスという一番安い料金
Oh yeah. They were just sucking his teeth until he was dry and just mentally ill. Ah, they're so evil. Ah. This is horrible.
Very nice.
こんなに頑張ったのにエコノミークラスとはあんまりだそこでビジネスクラスにランクアップ点まであと 9,500 円頑張れナスビ
He did
Yeah,
it?
more scummy, evil shit from the producers here. They never even told him he initially completed the goal here. They just let him keep writing postcards until he'd gather another 9,000 yen. They didn't want him to win quickly. They didn't really want him to win at all because the longer he struggles and suffers, the more money they were making. So they let him just keep going and tried to spin it as a positive thing, like, look at how hard Nasubi's working. We're not going to let him fly in economy class. So the new goal is business class because it's what Nasubi would want. Just genuinely fucked shit.
頑張ったってこんなお茶2袋じゃよ4,000円ということは商品総額は 61,800 円ということファーストクラスにランクアップということはゴールの金額もランクアップ
Money, money,
Nasubi
money,
easily
money.
gathered the remaining 9,500 yen after winning some expensive tea leaves. So he was absolutely slapping the producers' bottoms. Like, he was going hog wild right now.
Yep.
So again, they increased the goal without ever telling him. Now, business class wasn't good enough. Now it was going to have to be a first class ticket, which was an additional 20,000 yen, I believe.
That is so cruel.
Yeah.
That is so cruel. I wonder where this guy is now.
Good question.
Holy crap.
Which, again, was pretty quick for Nasubi to gather. He won a live octopus, a big picture frame, and was able to gather enough money through prizes pretty quickly to get that final rank up to first class passenger. So then he finally gets the ticket from Korea to Japan in first class, and it's over.
そしてプロデューサーに連れられたナスビ登場。
Love you.
もちろんアイマスクにヘッドホン。ナスビは驚くべき行動に出る。なんと脱ぎ始めた。
What? Oh my god, in front of everyone?
Holy shit.
But the story wouldn't be complete without one more final act of cruelty towards
What?
Nasubi. They blindfold him, put noise-canceling headphones on him, disorient him, and drag him on stage into a mock room designed to look like the rooms that he'd been staying in for the last 15 months. So out of pure instinct, he gets completely nude again. It's the only life he knows, so without ever being told to take his clothes off, he does it anyway. And then the walls break away, revealing a...
Wow. That is so gross. That poor guy. My god. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
live studio audience laughing at him and congratulating him for completing the show. Nasubi is understandably confused because for 15 months he has been psychologically and physically tortured. So he doesn't understand what's happening, he doesn't get it, and is shocked, scared, and all around bewildered. It's just one more sick fucking joke from the producers. Millions of people watching the finale, as well as thousands in person watching him, completely naked and completely having no idea what's going on or why. The Life of Prizes was finally complete, and the entire show, Susanoo Denpa Shonen, was cancelled pretty shortly after. It didn't have like a super long run after this. But the toll that this experience took on Nasubi's life obviously didn't stop with the finale. He reported being uncomfortable in clothes for about 6 months afterwards, and his social skills had obviously deteriorated.
Oh my
He said he was
god.
a lot more shy and not really able to be a comedian super well anymore because obviously he had been cut off for so long from people. He just kind of lost the ability to carry on conversations efficiently and overall just became a lot more reserved as a result of this. He did, however, sell his diary, the Nasubi Life of Prizes diary, like his journal, and that was a bestseller. That was a massive success.
Awesome.
But he himself never achieved that level of fame that he was kind of promised with a show like this. He did have certain roles in other productions, and some of them pretty sizable roles in other productions, but never a massive success in Japan, even though this is like the most successful live stream in Japan.
I think he's doing okay, Shanny. He climbed Mount Everest some years later. Yeah, he learned patience.
Wow.
If
Good for
anything that teaches you, isolation teaches you, it's patience.
Yeah. That's true.
So, just an overall extremely sad and cruel story. The main producer behind this show has gone on record and said he doesn't regret anything. He said his goal is to make miracles on film, and with Nasubi, he accomplished that goal. He did apologize to Nasubi, and Nasubi confirms that the producer did apologize to him, but the apology only does fuck all. Like that,
Yeah,
doesn't make
right?
up for 15 months of lost human contact and health. You know, like that's a nothing burger. But I guess at least he apologized, even though he made millions of dollars off the back of Nasubi's suffering.
Yeah.
But anyway, I
Even
wanted to
how
share
about
this
giving
story
some
because I
money
find it
or-
to be one of the most interesting ones when it comes to like live broadcast television as well as live streaming. This is one of the first live streams, and it was fucking bizarre. Extremely fucked up story. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with all of you. Thank you to Caleb and Chelsea for...
Fucked up.
Hi. Audie Legends Gaming. I'm sorry. I'll call you Audie. Hi, Audie.
Compiling a bunch of clips here, so that way we can tell the story as best as possible. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah.
That was a mess.
That was so messed. What's up, Isolationist? That was so messed.
Interesting, but messed.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she put something on about last night. What's going on, girl?
Oh.
We gotta know. Okay?
We got
She's
him.
high again.
Yes.
Well, at least she listened to my advice.
She's getting high when she wants to, which is good.
Yeah, good. It's medicine.
Yeah.
This is nuts. She been getting high all day. Look at her freaking eyes. Girl, I love you.
Yep.
Sorry, okay.
He's okay.
Glad you playing this? Yeah, me too.
Just cat hair, where there never used to be.
God, you're so quiet, Foodie.
Hi, Gemini Gem. Versace.
She did this last time.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the same way, Versace.
Hey, sweetie.
I ain't gonna lie, if I was like in Kuwait for months and then came back to Canada where I could smoke some nice ganj, I'd be doing it too. I'd be having a nice party. What's up, Amanda? How you doing? Unblock you? I don't even know who you are.
Get therapy for the benefit, yeah. I just changed into more clothes that cover me better. Okay, so
What?
no flop. It was very it was open at the bottom. I didn't notice though. Look at this.
She's making weed. She's making a freaking doobie, man. What is sad is she was crying. Pete's checked on her so bad, but she's now saying when they move out, she won't be friends with Pete's because of her religion.
Yeah.
What?
Because he's trans. Oh.
I like these little pins I have, hijab pins. Nice color. But I also have, I love the magnets in a way. This one is nice.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm just really tired today.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered some groceries.
Yeah, you're tired. I'm really tired today. Every time, her saying I'm really tired is her way of saying I'm really high.
Yep.
Yes, I can see your chat, Audie.
I dressed the munchies that I have from. Did you guys see what I was munching on? It was so good.
You just farted and you said you had the munchies. And then she realized, oh shit, I said the munchies.
They said the munchies. She said, "Did you see the munchies I had?" So, just tell people you're fucking using.
Oh my god. I'm really tired.
So I just want to say.
Yeah.
I'm really tired, guys.
I'm high as shit, guys.
Are you enjoying your gabapentin? Yes, I'm really tired. Area. I'm really tired.
Tired as shit.
That I'm just gonna use that as as code too. I'm really tired.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say, like,
Pretty much.
I don't even know what to say.
Pretty much.
Puppy pot pie.
Puppy.
Groceries are very expensive these days. That's why.
Cute.
So, peanut butter. 30-minute divorce arc.
See, she's doing the hamburger eyes left. And throwing her head back. Come on, girl!
Say, I, so I'm like, hi. Hi, sweetie.
She's messing with us.
Well, look at my salam.
She's good.
So, I was gonna say, I really think I just freaked out. So if I backtrack a bit, I'm
Everyone's
I'm
high
so
here.
used to just being so open with everything in my life.
We all get high. We all get high.
Trevor?
No, it's what's his name?
The other dude.
The guy who got his head smashed in, I
Yeah,
think.
that dude.
But I'm also used to being very impulsive.
That's because you
And
probably have borderline.
What are you talking about, Happy B-Day? Anyways, okay. What was I saying? I love Chantel every day. Oh. I love you most, I win. So, honestly, with the last relationship, you know what I mean? With Nad Turd. I'm just saying this as reference. You can say whatever. He can say whatever. It said that we were only together for a week. It was like at least a
Area, when I said that, I said it as a joke. Sorry.
solid year of crap, on and off crap. So I used you guys as like, without realizing it really, as like a therapy.
Smoking a joint is no different than your dad drinking a beer on the couch on a Sunday. It's no different. Leave people alone with how they choose.
Some kind of therapeutic outlet, you know. So I got.
We all have devices of our own.
And I guess last night, just for some reason.
For some people, it's coffee or cigarettes. For some people, it's exercise.
Mm-hmm.
We all have our different devices. Nope, I'm not throwing shade at the fact that she uses. I'm throwing shade at the fact that we all know, but she wants to keep it a secret. And it's kind of funny, actually. I think she does that just so people can have this type of reaction, actually. And it's actually very smart if you think about it in a monetary production broadcast sense. It's smart.
We had never had a fight like that before, and I just didn't know how to handle my emotions. And I overreacted, and I freaked out, and I was impulsive. And I betrayed the trust of our relationship, and I felt really bad. So I'm seriously so sorry, baby. And I honestly, like, I value my relationship, and I think when you respect your relationship, you have to respect the privacy of it, you know? So yeah. Sometimes I really feel like my life is like a Truman Show.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I know exactly what you mean, that my life is the Truman Show. Don't you feel that way too?
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys are starting fights in my chat and stirring up stupid old drama that doesn't even matter. Go away. Go away. Shoo. Shoo. Shoo.
Bro.
Just shoo. Then why be online? Because it's addicting, that's why.
Whoa.
It's weird.
Uh,
But anyway, that's just what I wanted to say.
Yeah?
And with all things, time will tell, right? And I know haters were like waiting hungrily, like, oh, they're broken up. No, we're gonna just try to be stronger because of this.
Good.
You're wrong about those things. Did you butch? I remember trying to say your
Did you
name
butch?
yesterday. It didn't work. My stream was up, so whatever. You did see it.
Plus, at the same time, I like to talk to people. That's another reason why I'm online. I don't think I can. I don't have the receptors friends have made me. Oh, wow. That's interesting, Melly. Thank you, Still Shorty. Like, ugh. Like, leave other people's kids alone. Stop talking about other people's children in people's chats. It's just not appropriate. And I won't allow it. Don't matter who it is.
After abuse, it's hard to be private because you want to always make sure it's not happening again. No, like, I don't think that in that terms, but...
Yeah, like, this is, like, my only way how I can interact with other people other than Jason. No offense to Jason.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I understand.
And it's really one of the only ways how he can interact, too.
Yeah. I go out, though, at least.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But me, my body is so bad, and it's in such bad shape right now that it's like, I can't do that. It's so hard for me to get around. Like, I really, like, next time I go to the doctor, I'm going to be, like, serious with him. Like, I need a wheelchair so bad. And I don't care what people think about it, because, like, I have a hard time going to the bathroom now and get in there because my knees are not working. So I need a way how to get around easier. And my arms are fine. Plus, it'll give me some exercise in them, too.
He's making his own birthday cake tomorrow. I hate to think of what would have happened if you didn't have us during that mess. It's not a bad thing. Oh, yeah, the past year, if I didn't have you guys? I don't know. It would be so weird. Hi, Diego. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, did you hear Stella's truth? Baby, if you want to talk. Yeah, A+. Hi, Lois Lane, AMC. Oh my gosh, I had a weird 80s song in my head earlier. What was it?
Fish heads? Fish heads, fish heads, roly-poly fish heads.
She called her kids billheads. She's such a...
Fish heads, eat 'em up, yum. Do you remember the song from the 80s, Fish Heads? It's like the weirdest thing. Or like the early 90s, little pig, let me in.
I remember that.
Not by the hair of the chin. I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'm blowing your house in. I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'm blowing your house in. I'm huffing and I'm puffing and I'm blowing your house in. Dun dun dun, dun 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 dun.
Green jelly.
That's also a really weird one, but it's awesome.
That's insane.
I can think of some weird songs.
Loser. Garbage Pail Kid.
Garbage Pail Kid?
Hi, Crispy.
The bubblegum in
This is a
Garbage
bit
Pail
much,
Kids.
yikes. What's a bit much?
That
Oh,
dry,
that's
like,
yesterday
brick
thing,
gum.
and it happened, like,
It's the same they
happened
put
in
in the
every
fucking
house in the world.
baseball shit.
Yeah, like, that's the thing, too.
Hard as fuck.
You know, couples have disagreements and things and emotional moments. or fights or whatever, you know, and I can be really overly dramatic sometimes.
Later, isolationists. Have a good day at work.
Yes.
Tomorrow I won't be on very much because we have some adulting we need to do.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we'll be working on that one tomorrow.
Overly dramatic. I didn't sleep well at all. That's why I'm so tired. So whenever my groceries get here, I'm gonna make something.
What are you making?
Yeah, it's normal to argue, you know. It's just, I have to respect our privacy. I feel bad. It's like betraying the trust of the one you love the most, you know?
Jason, how many times have we gotten in a fight and I started saying shit about you in YouTube? On YouTube.
Whatever, I don't care.
You're like, whatever, I don't care. It happens when you're a YouTuber for some reason. Especially us messy girls, who can't deal with our own emotional states. And I'm sorry about that stuff. We tend to keep most of our stuff secret. The cookie fight. That was an interesting one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Night still shorty. I think she does this stuff for money, and it's kind of funny at the same time. Like, I'm not mad. Like, why would I be mad at that stuff? Still got wine. Drink that wine. Wine is delicious for you. Wine is delicious. It's delicious for you. Oh, was all oh, that was all for entertainment purposes. Nobody got it. They never do. It goes whoop right over their head. Yeah, she does need her views up. But I understand, man. I love wine. Ugh. I wish I had a girlfriend that would take me over to her house and we'd like have wine together and just talk about like girl stuff. I haven't had a girlfriend in so long. Yeah, the cookie fight. You can see it on my channel still. It's hilarious. Actually. We should rewatch the cookie fight and laugh at ourselves.
Oh my god, no, I don't want to do that.
No?
I don't want to do that, no.
Okay, he doesn't want to do it, so that's a no-no.
No, thanks.
And I really do. I do love you so, so, so much. And just one last time. Why are you guys, you always accuse me of everything? All the time. No, but I don't have much privacy in my life, for sure. So
I hate
the
being
love
alone,
that
too.
I do have, I should cherish it. The idea, Crispy, that I don't like any privacy to be online, you know. Many of the zombies need anything to make drama of it. You're so right, babe.
If you lived closer, I would invite you over for wine and girl chat. Oh my god, Trisha, that would be so wonderful.
There you go.
I'd love that.
Yeah, you should have that.
Snacks, wine, and snacks. Yas.
Cheese.
And giggles.
Yeah.
Well, I hope y'all are well today. Don't worry about it. And just know you guys learn from it and you'll know you
Hamburger
love one
eyes.
another. Yeah, for sure. I think we should just like try to move on and, you know, if it happens again, it won't. But that would be another story and I think you know, I don't know like what's wrong with me. Maybe I should actually really look.
Maybe you should look in borderline personality disorder and realize how impulsive we are and how we have a problem with fear of rejection and loss and how we get that black and white thinking called switching where we love someone one minute and then hate them the next. Or, you know, you might want to look into that. And all you need is like 4 to 6 of them, and you're matching a lot of the factors of BPD. So, Chantel, I say go to therapy. Check out if you have borderline personality disorder. And then you can join our club, the Losers Club. I have so many people who have BPD on this channel, and we all love each other, and we understand each other, and we don't judge each other because we flip out sometimes. And of course she loves attention. Everyone loves attention. It validates her, makes her feel special. She needs love. Yeah, relationships do take a lot of work, especially when you're BPD. You're going to flip on your husband. If you have BPD, you're going to flip on your husband. You're going to say he doesn't love you. Blah, blah, blah. And how many times have I put you through that?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's fine.
No, just be honest about it.
I don't know, honey.
It's been quite a bit. And I'm sorry about it.
Start, yeah. That's fine.
But that's how we establish trust, is we like push. I don't even know why that's in our personality, but we like push like your boundaries to see if you still love us, and that's inappropriate to do. Learn how to not do that. Hi, Joe the cat. Yeah.
Look into some kind of psychiatric help.
Good. Good. You need it.
Flop era.
You want me to play games? Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I never thought of it.
You're pretty good.
So yeah, love you, baby. Oh, I still
Like, do you feel really bad after? Of course. But then again, at the same time, it's like you can't help being insecure and wanting to know if someone really loves you. You know? Of course you feel bad about it. You know, you need therapy to help you through that so that stuff doesn't happen. You know? And sometimes it happens even after therapy, but you got to learn how to, like, you know, forgive yourself so you're not, like, repetitively mad at yourself over that stuff because it, like, happens. It's just part of the condition. I personally feel it in my body when I say sorry. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's a release, like, I'm sorry. And he knows it.
That's fine. It's fine.
I love you.
I love you too.
My baby.
You're cute.
You're cute.
And that.
I have you.
Beautiful babies.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I've been going to therapy since I was 27. So 13 years now. I hope she gets it though, finally. For her sake. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of this problem I've had. Because it helps.
Well, I'm like sick too. Like I can't. Do you feel any better? Yeah. It's a bear. Excuse me. What is psychiatry like? I honestly don't know. I don't think Sala even knows.
Psychiatry is the one who prescribes you with your meds. You need to go to a psychologist, not a psychiatrist, a psychologist. Someone who can evaluate you and place you where your mental disorder is so they can help you through it, you know? And you may feel like you're being judged. No, you're being evaluated. And sometimes they will purposely, sometimes your therapist will purposely push your buttons just to see how you react so they can help fix that part of you too. So you got to be aware of this. This is all part of the training of being a therapist but like once you realize it's working for you, you start seeing the production that you take. Like, I'm really looking forward to therapy because we're trying to survive, Joe, right now, but like I'm really glad that I'm going back to therapy because like I'm going through a lot and I really like I want to fix my life and I want to get better too as a person. So I think it will really help me just to have like someone there just to like evaluate where I am in my mental state and trust their degree that they'll help me, you know. But the place that we were referred to is has really good the person who referred me to it uh she said they're amazing and helped her a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go to a psychiatrist and they diagnosed me and gave me meds. Yeah, but if she has BPD, meds aren't going to necessarily work. She needs DBT. She needs dialectic behavior therapy. or even cognitive behavior therapy. She needs to be aware of which behaviors are toxic and not toxic. She has to learn how to cope better, so she's not so reactionary. Um, so, you okay?
Yeah, I need a Gavin.
Oh, you're getting your Gavin?
Yeah.
Psychologist, counselor, therapist. I've never been. Oh, okay. Well, if you don't feel like you need one. Isabella, no one cares about Gary. He needs to accept that we've moved on with our lives and leave us alone. Can you pass that message to him?
Gavin told me.
She could be bipolar too. She can be manic. Yeah, I've seen that too. I think it's a good thing for everyone to maybe go to therapy. We all have to see the doctor periodically to make sure our bodies are okay. So there's nothing wrong with doing the same for your mental health. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. I think mental health is just as important as going to your doctor. You know? Oh, Gary wants to relay you a message. Do you care to have it or not?
No.
So you don't want to talk to him?
No.
Did you hear that?
Moving on.
Anyway. Nothing wrong at all to get help. I can see it works for people. Yeah, exactly. No. No, he went too far. He went too far.
Canada did my magnet. Canada did put me in like a bad headspace mentally. Put me like in negative feelings of my past.
Negative feelings about your past. You gotta learn how to cope through the trauma. Chantel, you gotta cope through the trauma. Therapy will help you learn to cope through the trauma. Just go to therapy. It won't hurt you at all. It will help you realize who you really are. Please go to therapy. Ugh. He's worried about Jason. Only thing gonna get him off his worry is he sees or talks to Jason.
Yeah. No.
He said no. No means no.
Go away.
Can you say this to the video and help me? You can even bring Gavin with you.
This is fucking
Okay.
really stupid.
Just
okay?
make him just be aware. Instead of me saying it, because he thinks I'm manipulating you and brainwashing you.
I want nothing to do with that guy. Period. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want my shit. I don't give a fuck about the stuff. I want you to leave me and Shannon alone. Period. That's the last thing I want to fucking say about it. Okay? Now, I don't want to be put in front of a camera like I have to talk about this ever again.
Amen.
This is the last time I speak on it. I want nothing to do with him, and if he keeps trying to get involved in our personal lives, or especially if he shows up here or something, we are going to get a restraining order against him. That's the end of the story. I don't want to hear about this guy ever again. That's it.
Has this anything to do with me?
No. It's me speaking for my fucking self.
There we go.
Yeah. There you fucking go. Then like I'm a bad guy if I don't say something. That's fucking ridiculous.
Just calm down. You're saying F words.
I don't care.
Please care about that. Please
You
care.
you come at me, Shannon. Like if I don't come on here and say
No, no,
something,
no, no,
then
no,
there's
you're
something wrong with me.
No, that's not how I was taking it at all.
That's how you act towards me.
No, it wasn't like that. It was I want him to hear those words out of your
I've
mouth.
said it. I want nothing to do with him.
You don't have to yell at me.
I have said it a billion times before.
I know.
That I want nothing to do with him.
I know.
So this is the last time I'm saying it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
And I don't want to hear about this guy ever again. I'm not coming on camera ever again to address something about him.
All right.
That's the last thing you hear from me. Period. Now let's talk about something else.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. You got your answer, and it's from me.
He's trying to call your uncle. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put a restraining order on him. He's a nutcase.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a restraining order on him, I think.
Yeah. He's a nutcase. What a crazy bastard.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, right?
I'm really sick of this. I'm really, really done with it.
I know.
I got rid of all my social media for a reason. I don't want to have anything to do with this stuff anymore. I don't want it.
Exactly. We just want to watch videos and chill.
Mm-hmm.
Not this stupid drama that people are trying to drum up. Okay? Gary needs to realize that we want nothing to do with him. Both of us.
You should make it a policy in your room if his name comes up, you get blocked.
All right.
You should really do that.
If his name gets brought up, he gets blocked.
You should make that a policy.
Yep.
Because he's sick in the head.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, we're done.
So, that's all I wanted to say, I guess. I don't know, I feel shy right now for some reason.
Here, Melly.
Yeah, Lex.
I'll give you a wrench.
I really miss him. Hi, Mary
Is our
Poppins. How
camera
are you
messed
this
up
evening?
like that? No, there. It might be.
No.
It looks like it's in
David,
the negative.
how is Harry?
It's not messed up at all.
How many points do you have left at the dispensary? Stop it. Thank you, Crispy. Dave Joweedle, it's Canada's fault that you keep lying to your husband. Oh my god, will you stop being dramatic and mind your business and get out of here? Thank you. Thanks for the super chat. No, whatever, Edward. No, I'm not. The 48-hour makeup look is a vibe.
You don't have to block the name Gary because other people are named Gary, but G-Man, yeah. Is she converted to Islam? She did convert to Islam. But it's like right now it's like she did this like breakup thing and then they didn't break up and then it's just like confusing. Oh my god, you're so dumb. That gets blocked too. People talking about my health like that. Can you block them when they talk about my health like that?
In a malicious way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a malicious way, because, you know, that's nobody's business.
No.
The people who care about me will know about my diagnoses and my prognoses. Thank you very much. The people who don't care about me will not know anything, because it's none of your business, and you don't deserve that type of information.
Amen.
I feel comfortable in this abaya. I need to get more when I go to Kuwait. I like just woke up not long ago, that's why I look like this. Tired. It's hard to quit weed, I'm trying out of it. Evelyn, like, yeah, like anything can be addictive, you know? I can. I'm always giggly and laughing. I can't wait for the groceries to get here, like, hurry up. I ordered crackers.
Yeah, that's because you have the munchies and you're beginning to giggle even more and more.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you stop showing your eating videos and I want to see you eat. Like, she stops at the, like, please show us you eating more. I want to see you binge. I miss it.
Babe, I'm gonna cook more for you, okay? Whenever I come back.
Uh-huh.
Police station season?
Girl,
Oh, your chronic pain. I really hope that it goes away for you.
I know you. You're gonna go back to Kuwait and eat a bunch of Burger King chicken sandwiches because
Yeah.
you love those things, man.
Yep.
Come on.
That's right.
Don't tell a man you're gonna cook for them when you're not gonna cook for them. That just gets them all excited. And then they're like, "Aw," when you don't.
I don't even know if I put any.
Sorry, I did say to him that it's quite clear that at this stage, Shanny and Rev are not listening to you, so any attempt of you wanting to help is futile. As a Christian, I really question his motives. Yeah, man, you're welcome. You're welcome, Ellie. Like, I do. I question his motives. Like, why is he bothering with us?
He just wants in our lives. And
Yeah, I don't want him.
intrusive.
I don't want him anything to do with our lives. He's done enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he's done enough, and he's said enough, and he's been gross enough, and been disrespectful enough where it's just like, you know what? It says in the Bible. We read it yesterday in Romans 16, 17 to 18 to mark and avoid those who cause divisions. Yeah. You know?
Yep. Absolutely.
He's marked and avoided now. Has nothing to do with anything, really, other than we can't eat with him. You know? He can't be trusted. He takes us talking about his shirt into a threesome. Like,
Right, psycho.
Like, why would I ever want to be around someone like that? Like,
What a freak.
I think he feels bad for taking the house, but he has put in strict conditions on repaying some of it and keeps moving the goalposts at will. We know. He's playing games. And, you know, I'm not going to play his games.
I mean, you guys know more than us at this point. Did he sell it yet? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't even know. So,
Megan, you're just like G-Man in that sense. Do you want Megan Hiltz in our lives? Do you want Megan Hiltz to be in our lives?
why would you ask me that?
Is that a yes
She
or
was
no?
a friend of yours.
Yeah. And then
Well, why would you ask me that?
and then you told people that I took meth and a bunch of people called CPS on me over that, Megan, and it wasn't true. So like you're one to be marked and avoided too. Like you lied about me. Period.
Very destructive lie.
Like I don't want you in my life.
No.
You're not to be trusted.
No way.
Go
No,
away.
Like no way.
Anything away from last night. Nat Turd and Debo are still slandering.
I say blocker. Oh, I did.
They're stupid. Hi, Freya. Of course, they're still talking about this.
I know that's awful. And because of her saying we did meth, we had to we spent like 3 months giving piss tests. You remember that time?
Yeah.
Because she needed to know the CPS needed to know if we were meth heads or not. And I've never done that shit in my entire life.
No.
Like, ew, stay away from me. You are toxic. I don't give a shit about that, Sabella. Go away. Always best to maintain the people in your life. You don't have to have negative people around. No, I don't. I don't. I don't want people who, like, have hurt me really bad. And, like, I don't. No. You don't need to have another. You don't need. I am not going to give you a leeway to have another chance to hurt me that bad again. No. No. You got into my personal life. Like, nah, I don't think so. And damaged me. And lied about me. When's the last time you showered? Play the link? Play what link?
My red wig. Whatever. Yeah, they have no life, just like everyone else.
True.
Disgusting people, really. Actually, being far away or online with your lover sometimes creates a disagreement or argument or fight, you know. It's normal to every couple on this planet. Yeah, you're right, baby, exactly. You're right. And it's not gonna happen ever again. I have to, like, value our privacy.
Mm-hmm.
The ganja is stranja, honey. Look at a pair of users. Ready to ship me. Follow address while sending you chats to copy paste. What?
No, I can sing. You're toxic, I'm sick in my turn.
Debo. That's a funny name. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. What am I gonna have? You were worried for me, Snow Kitty? I really
Well,
had
good
the
for
time
you,
of my life
Jeepers.
in
Do you want a
Kuwait with
prize?
Sala, and I really just wanna be back there. I just feel so much happier. I truly think Dee's the bigger manipulator between the both of them. She and Angel Dick Censor, who talks to him when he doesn't. He's all barks. I'm like, ew. I don't care about them. They make me want to barf. Scottish shortbread, yummy. So yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be on here very long. I don't feel like it. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay.
I am congested. I'm like sick still.
I know, it's been such a
Like
while.
3 different font types. What? Yeah, Maddie. Whatever. Leave me alone. I'm just tired. I just feel down.
Okay,
Like,
stop talking
I can't
about
do
him.
anything
I'm
right
done.
You had pizza? Yum, the garlic dip is so good. I love the garlic dip.
Garlic dip? Garlic dip is yummy.
No. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna say happy birthday, that's it. Maybe you're gonna cook for me more than restaurants here. Yeah, you like my pasta, right? Hey, basic base.
I agree. People need to be, like, nice in here. I don't need to answer every question. God. What's the story between me and Sabella? I'm not getting into that. Nope. That's the past. I am in the now.
Say. I'm so tired, guys. Homemade gluten-free pizza. Really? I'll have to check it out. Yummy, Maddie. Yeah, ketchup and mayonnaise. Oh no, crap. What? I don't have cotton mouth. It's because I brush my teeth and then I have like toothpaste mouth. Only pasta? No. I'll try to make other things.
Oh my god. Can I say, I wish humanity could relearn how to move on from things instead of dwelling on them and causing themselves to get like overly emotional and excited about people's lives that they're not even in. As a creator, I can say it's really weird. I don't think I even analyzed movies like this. Like, I'm seeking dialogue with G-Man, but he deletes my comments with genuine concerns. That's because he's a coward. He talks a big game, but at the end of the day, he's just a big baby who is a narcissist, and he will do anything to get what he wants. And he just doesn't understand that we don't want him. And he needs to move on with his life. We did. No talking about others' kids. Thank you very much. Or their health. It's creepy and weird. Oh, Shanny's putting on an act to get everyone angry. I got it. Really? What am I doing, Lubis? What am I doing to put on an act to get everyone angry? It's just like, I'm just chill. What are you talking about, bro? I know. He's not going to listen, Melly. I've tried for 10 years. 10 years over this vengeance thing he has up his butt. I've told him, let it go. Vengeance is the Lord's. But he thinks he can control everything because he's a narcissist. Can't do anything about it. No, I haven't seen any parody songs and I'm not going to. Thank you.
I don't know. I'll think of something, baby. Yeah, I have things I can make. But I can make different kinds of pasta. Make him church spaghetti. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's a thing. Toothpaste mouth is a thing. Your mouth gets all like chalky from the toothpaste.
If you eat it. Is she eating toothpaste?
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Do you think Chantel would eat the toothpaste? What would happen with all that fluoride in your system if you ate toothpaste?
Like a whole thing of it?
Yeah. Ooh, that looks interesting. But, whoa. Whoa. No, you didn't anger me. It was other people annoying me. You just got the, like, end of my emotions. Sorry. What are you doing right now? People get into everyone's lives. Not letting things go as a creator. You're saying all that to piss people off. What? That people need to let things go? I'm saying it to piss people off. That people to, or maybe Lubis, maybe you heard me say to let things go, and you got pissed off because you don't want to let things go. You want to continue to be angry. Has nothing to do with me. That's you. No. Drop it. Just drop it. You get a timeout for that.
I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna come back after maybe, but I think I'm gonna lay down.
Yeah, you don't want to get to that
Shredded
giggle
cheese is
stage,
not
do you? No, she doesn't.
I'll have to try that.
Because I'll call you on it. And everyone else will.
Yep.
But I like the giggle stage. See, that's the thing. We're all calling you out on it, but at the same time, we like it when you are just open about it. And it's okay to be open about it. People are trying to annoy me. Leave me alone.
Thank you. I can try. I can make him hot chicken. Whatever. So, I'm seriously tired.
Right?
And, it's so dark and gloomy and cold here. Okay, I'll come back. I just wanted to say those things, but I'm gonna rest for a bit. Maybe I'll come back and eat. Yeah. Okay, love you guys. I'll be back.
Love you too. Bye. Well, that's what she's going through. All right. I don't know what else to find. Let's see. I want to see something weird. Ooh, interrogation of psychotic woman.
Cool.
There are helicopters flying above us.
Nice.
Yes.
See, we got saved by that shit. That's great. Okay, I'm happy now.
The woman you see here
Bye,
is
buddy.
Angela Stolt. Angela is being questioned by the police regarding her missing neighbor, James Sheffer. James worked for a limousine company in Deltona, Florida.
Ah, I bet there was something that went on. Either she got obsessed with him and wanted him, and then he rejected her, or there was something really going on, and they were, you know, and then he rejected her.
Maybe.
Or she was after something. I don't know. We're gonna find out. What do you think?
You're literally 12 seconds into the video.
Shanny, you can't play that stuff anymore. YouTube will strike you. For what? I see Hasanabi do it all the time. Pecan pie. She's delusional. Who's delusional? You're using copyrighted material? Yeah. Ah. They won't. You're reacting to it, adding commentary. That's what I was thinking. Like, it literally says watching random videos. Just keep pausing. Well, I usually do in these.
Now all of a sudden we can't.
I gotta look at the TOS real quick.
Well, no, we were doing that on Twitch, though. That's true.
Yeah, well, let me check.
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh. Alright, well, I'm not gonna do it just for because.
Okay.
Melly says, what bothers me is that he is preaching as Shanny a Rev, but his behavior can't be justified through scripture. I just shut up now. I know, we've said this about him. Well, I won't do that. I'll just do random YouTube videos then.
I thought that's what that was, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Stunning AI robot shows how it will replace humans. What?
This little autonomous robot right here might only be a cleaning assistant, but it thinks and acts just like a human. And like this high-precision robot, there are now lots of robots on the market that are fast revolutionizing how robots work alongside.
Nah, fuck that shit. They should not make AIs that move like that. What if Skynet takes over?
Crazy, bro.
May God of my salvation bring to light your deceptive nature. What, Khaki? What are you talking about? What deceptive nature do I have, Khaki? What? Yeah. I've learned too much about AI that this is like boring to me. Wait. Oh, wait. No. There we go. I know. Disturbing things I found on the internet. There we go. I love you, BB. I love everyone. Like, no hate to anyone, but, like, some people just accuse. Like, they're called, you know. You lie and Jason supports it. Or I tell the truth and Jason agrees that I tell the truth.
Yeah.
And you want me to lie because it fits into your narrative about me. Could be that.
Mm-hmm.
I will continue. You both end up in jail.
Well, that's a threat.
That's a threat, and I'm going to report you. Harassment and bullying. This is harassing me. And then I'm going to block you because you're really weird. So, have fun with what you try to say. I love all my kitties, too. Kit Kats are the best. How do I know if something's copyrighted or not? Is it when they have the check mark because they're verified? Or no? Like, the best you can do is pause a lot and talk? Yeah. We'll do that. Oh, Pizza's making spaghetti with veal. Yum. Probably found a good deal. The most evil streamer ever. Why is he evil? Hi, baby.
I think you're cute.
I think you're cute.
You're a very beautiful girl. Whoa, look at the Sonic dog with Chantal. Holy shit.
What?
Whoa.
First time trying Sonic?
That's a large dog, man. That's a big one.
No, they pay for the check mark, Shanny. Oh, okay. How much do you pay for the check mark? I'm just wondering, how much do you pay for the check mark?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I thought it was credentialed.
I thought it was too.
You pay for it on Twitter now, definitely.
Yeah.
I know that. I thought it was earned here. By views and shit.
Police make final move to arrest George Santos. Are they going to?
He lied about so much, dude. There should be consequences.
Trump makes deranged phone call into Carrie Lake's loser cult rally. Oh my god. I have to see this.
We're the loser cult.
I know, we are the loser cult. If God is truly in your heart, then you would not want people to go to jail. You would want them to learn and get better. Ask the Lord to move in their hearts and mind. Amen, Melly.
Yeah, that's right. Amen.
Let's see what he said. What did you say, dude?
Hey folks, I'm Tennessee Brando from Midas Touch.
What's
so
up,
we're
dude?
a little over 2 years away
Tennessee
now from
Brando.
Donald Trump losing the 2020 election, and he has still not accepted defeat. He's still out there spreading the lie that the election was stolen from him, spreading the narrative that it was the evil Democrats that took it all, and that he's going to make his big return. But he's not alone. Carrie Lake is another one who now can't accept the results of her election, and she's out there spreading the same lies. And at her recent rally, she actually had Donald Trump phone in to talk to her crowd via telephone. And he comes on to tell the crowd how that it was stolen from Carrie Lake, like it was stolen from him, because the machines were broken in Republican places, and it was disgusting and it was despicable. But Carrie Lake is going to be restored. He's going to be restored, and all's going to be well. Take a look at this clip of Donald Trump addressing the crowd at a Carrie Lake rally, and then let's talk more about it.
Yeah, wait, dude's got Undertaker vibes.
He does.
Kicks ass.
He does.
I like him.
I do too.
Undertaker vibes.
It's $7.99 to $11.99 depending on which plan you choose. I would choose the $11.99.
On a totally,
you know,
Undertaker related thing, can I just tell everybody that he's a Christian now? I want people to know the Undertaker's a Christian, because I think that's cool.
Yeah, true.
Okay, I want to say that fast.
True.
To the wrestling fans, like Mindbender, yeah, the Taker's a Christian now. I love that.
Yeah, the Undertaker's a believer.
I love it. He said, I always believed in God, but I was running for a long time. I was running.
Yep.
I love it.
I want to get Jesse Ventura back, man.
No, he's on an intellectual level that's like he just believes there is no creator. He just believes there is none.
Unless he talks to me.
I don't know. I think his mind's pretty made up on it. We'll see on his deathbed, Jesse. You'd say on your deathbed, well, I'm going to look death in the face like a man. Yeah, but when you actually get there, you're going to be crying for your daddy, and it's Jesus. You know,
right.
He loves you.
I wonder if you cancel culture SJWs don't seem to understand that there's a rift going on in humanity, and people are getting sick of you people going around and telling other people what they should see, what they should listen to, what they should do with their life. People are getting sick of that crap, and they're getting sick of that attitude. Why don't you let people live their lives? Why do you have to force people or intimidate people or shame people of who they support or not support? Get over yourself. Your opinion doesn't matter that much. Know your place.
We have the president on the phone. President Trump, you're not going to believe this crowd. Everyone in Arizona cares about election integrity. Tell them hello.
Well, hello, everybody. And it sounds like an unbelievable crowd.
Oh, come on. Jesus. Okay. They were told to scream like that. Everyone scream when you hear Trump. Worship him. Worship him.
Carrie's there with you. Because Carrie is a fantastic person. It's a shame what happened. They had the machines, quote, broken. Okay, a lot of these Republican area machines were broken. It's a disgrace. And ultimately, she's going to be victorious. But
oh my God! First of all, I will put a disclaimer out there that I do not believe the machines were broken at all. I do not support that position, and I believe that you should sue the pants off Trump for saying that, as well as this governor.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say. Do not sue me for $2 billion. This is their words, not mine, and I do not support that crap.
Right.
All right. Now that disclaimer is out there, let's continue.
Okay. I just want to thank everybody for being here. We love you all.
Thank you, President Trump. We love you too. And I'm going to hang up because I got a speech to deliver. We love you, President Trump.
So the very first election.
Ugh. We got a speech to deliver. Just like quick thing. Just give us 10 seconds, okay, Mr. Trump? 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and I guarantee they'll scream and worship you. Yes.
That's all they needed.
Yes. Yes. We're going to put it in this little building and try to fill everyone. We even paid a couple people, Mr. President, so it looks really filled for you. Because we all support you here. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. President. Yeah. You have a good one. Schnookies. Sorry.
That I ever voted in when I was 20-year-old was the election of the year 2000. George W. Bush versus Al Gore. And for the first time I cast my vote in a presidential election, I voted for Al Gore. And there for a minute, we sure thought he won the thing. And then things turned around, and George W. Bush was appointed president. I remember.
Yeah, I remember that too. That PO'd so many freaking people that happened. And I have to give, like, I have to say Al Gore went out with a lot of class and dignity. He really did. He really did.
Being so upset because that was my first election that I voted in, and I just remember thinking, "Oh, the system's rigged. It's all bullshit," and I was so mad and so upset. And then Al Gore came out and said, "While I disagree with the Supreme Court's decision, I have to respect it, and I accept the results. And I want this country to move forward, and I want this country to heal. I want us to come together and unite." And I remember being very upset, and I myself, as a 20-year-old kid, could have spouted all sorts of conspiracy theories at the time.
Yeah.
But I said to myself, well, okay, it's over. I guess this is what happens. I guess this is how you do it. I guess we'll just have to wait till 04, and hopefully the Democrats can come up with somebody.
I'm John Kerry, and I'm reporting for duty.
For 4 years.
Exactly.
And,
Oh my
John
God.
Kerry. That's just,
Woo!
and that's been
I voted for
that's
Kerry.
been how it's been ever since, you know. Up until 2020, when Donald Trump just flat refused to accept the results. Even though we all know that he really knows he lost. Trump knows that he lost. But this is now the gimmick that he's going to use. This is now the narrative that he's going to push forward.
Of course he's going to use a narrative. He has to. It's like, he knows he's in so much legal problems that he has to try to point the finger somewhere, but it's like, dude.
Point it up your ass. Cause
It really is.
you done. You did it to yourself, too, dude.
No.
And now, someone like Carrie Lake has picked it up too. And I asked myself this question. Is that what we're going to face now in this country with every election that we go through?
Probably.
Is there going to be some MAGA fringe Republican over here
Probably.
who's just not going to be able to accept defeat?
Yep.
I understand that their voices are very loud.
No, I ain't going to no Trump rally. I'm too independent to think that way.
Huh?
I'm too much of an independent. I can't go to a Trump rally. In fact, I would never go to a Trump rally. That's not our time.
And I understand that their
It's not how we
tactics are
meet.
very loud, and that they're bullies, and they think if they bully somebody enough that they can bully their way into a victory. We live in a world where everyone from all walks of life is creating content for the internet. So if you come up with a conspiracy theory, or if you come up with a lie, you can find people out there in the world who is creating content to back up your conspiracy or to back up your lie. The likes of Carrie Lake, the likes of Donald Trump, and all their supporters can find websites, they can find videos, they can find links to myguyDidn'tReallyLose.com, and they can go pull up all the shit they want to pull up.
Yeah, like we had to accept that Trump lost.
Yeah.
We had to accept it. You know, this is like, the whole world right now really needs to learn radical acceptance.
Yeah.
That's a step in dialectic behavior therapy, is radical acceptance. Just accepting what happened, and moving on with your life and focusing on the now instead of focusing on the past. Like, people have a hard time moving on with things, and they don't know how to cope anymore.
Yeah.
And it's really sad. And I hope people get better than just, like, thinking about the past all the time. Because we're really stunting our growth as a society if we keep focusing on the past instead of our growth as a society. I don't get mad when people report me. If I did something wrong, I have problems when people mass report me over bullcrap and lies.
Yeah.
Okay? I got a threat to my life, and you're more focused if I get mad or not, if people false report me. You have some mental problems. Go seek therapy. I don't want to talk to you. You're accusatory.
Back up their claims, but that's not the real world. That's not how things.
Hi, Christina. How are you, beautiful soul?
There you go.
Ah, may Jesus Christ heal your wife and give her a kidney that she deserves. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You're going to get it in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Don't break her faith, Lord. Increase it. Amen.
Things really work, and no matter how many conspiracy theories you may believe in, and no matter what the guy that you work with on line 10 says to you, it doesn't matter. There has to come a point where Carrie Lake, Donald Trump, and anyone else who's out there bitching about the results of the election has to be like Al Gore was back in 2000 and say, hey, guess what?
Yeah, go away, Megan. You're a troublemaker. You're toxic. Boom. And Vera, I don't like you either. There.
Only troublemakers.
Yeah.
Henry Bowers.
Yeah. Have you noticed that it's always two people that come in? I think it's the two same people, but with different accounts.
Probably.
That come in and start trying stuff. I've been noticing that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's like clockwork almost. And then they start crap with everyone in the chat. Like Mandalorian is another troublemaker, you know?
That's a Vaughn person.
That's a Vaughn person? Oh yeah, I don't want any Vaughn's people.
I think.
in
No, I'm
here.
thinking of someone else.
Oh, okay.
Aladdin or something.
Well, I don't care. I don't need any animosity or like anyone who's treating people with disrespect in my chat.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
If you're disrespectful in my house, I will not allow you in my house. Hi, Eileen. How are you, beautiful?
Hello.
We lost this thing, and we just got to move on. We just got to move forward. But the main reason that the likes of Carrie Lake, and especially Donald Trump, cannot accept the results and refuses to accept the results is because as long as they do this, then they keep the story right there. Think about it.
It's a full moon. No wonder everyone's going nuts. That makes sense. Oh, isn't it like a special pagan day?
Is it?
I think it might be a special pagan day. Christina, yeah, it's the 5th. It's a special moon, isn't it?
February 5th?
Yes, I think it's a special moon.
Okay.
Shanny, good job. Thank you, Lisa. I'm a silent watcher. Aw. Well, welcome to my chat, Tracy. Thank you for supporting me.
Yeah.
You don't have to be afraid to be here. I won't hurt you. I just don't like disrespect toward me and the people I talk to. Yeah, well, this is my house. You know, I'm slumming, but leave me alone. It's the cold moon. Ah, thank you, Eileen, for telling me. It is a special day.
Okay.
Well, blessed be.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to come up with no new ideas. They don't have to come up with a health care plan. They don't have to come up with no plans to create jobs. They don't have to come up with no plans to create help the environment. They don't have to come up with any plans to help any of us with anything. They don't have to create a plan to solve one problem in this country because they can always push the narrative that they were robbed. They can paint the...
Ain't that funny? Jason's scared of me instead of me being scared of Jason.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't want you scared.
Are you scared of me?
Huh? No, not in that sense. No, you're scary when you black out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, I'm not. Scared.
I'm always respectful. I have too many health issues to judge anyone. Same. Symbolic is the halfway between winter solstice and spring equinox. Oh, that would be important, wouldn't it? It's almost like, that's interesting. I like that. It's like Lent.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
I should look more into that. That's interesting.
The Democrats as the evil corporate Democrats who's stealing everything from them, and we would have ideas and we would have a plan and we would get us out of this rut, but it's the Democrats that stole it from us. As long as they keep that narrative right there, then they never have to bring a new idea to the table because they have created an us against them mentality. And everybody these days loves...
Exactly. That's what I've been noticing about Republicans, is it's always us against them. It's always the Democrats are doing this. The Democrats are doing this. And it's like, I barely hear that from Democrats, that the Republicans are doing it. I barely hear that. And I look at this stuff and watch this stuff, and it's just like, can Republicans just learn how to just work with Democrats so we can freaking fix our country instead of stunting the growth because they're just taking sides? This is why we need to just completely dismantle the Democrat and Republican stuff, because people are not working for this country. It's completely divided the country, the Democrat and Republican bullcrap. We need to just cut it away and just vote for people instead of voting for parties. Because it's stupid at this point. We have the internet. We have, like, as much information as we possibly can to look up people and see what their policies are and stuff. So, like, why are we wasting our time, you know, voting for parties when we could waste our time voting for people who might actually do something for this country? You know? Fuck the two-party system. Kill it. It's unconstitutional anyway. And our forefathers didn't want a party system anyway, because they knew it would divide the country.
Yeah.
It's about who wins now, not the American people. Yeah, it's not a prize to be in the government. You're supposed to serve the people. You're supposed to be servants. It's supposed to be for the betterment of the good. Not about who has the frickin' power, but who can establish whatever power they have to make the world better. Ugh.
Feel persecuted. People who are living pretty comfortably still wants to come off like they're a rebel and they're an outlaw and they're working against the system. I see it all the time with just common everyday people trying to find some sort of enemy out there in the world so they can feel justified. And
exactly, they want to feel justified to hate. It's like hate gets addicted to these people, to a bunch of people. You see it in politics. You see it in talking about celebrities. You see it everywhere nowadays, but no one just stops and thinks, wait, these are people we're talking about. Can we be a little kind? I don't know. It's like just... man's brains have been broken completely. Mental health, man.
it takes away this type of attitude from Carrie Lake and Donald Trump. It's infecting the whole country.
Yep.
I see it all the time. I see people in day-to-day life not being able to accept responsibility. I have seen people get in trouble at work for something they were told you can't do. This is against the rules. You can't do this. They'll break the rules, and then when they get confronted about it, they start going, well, I had no idea that was against the rules. Why am I being persecuted? Why am I being rolled up? I can't believe this is happening. And every time I see that kind of thing happen, I say, well, we're just in Donald Trump's America. This is the America that he has ushered in, the one of no responsibility, no accountability.
So
it's
annoying.
Us against them. It's the system against us. And therefore, nothing ever changes.
You know, it used to be like when you get in trouble by your boss, it's like, yes, sir, I won't do it again, sir. I understand, sir. It used to be like that. Now people are like, what? I didn't know I couldn't do that. Whatever. Like, yeah, you did know you couldn't do that, but you did it anyway. At least admit it. Ugh.
If you're on the Republican side of the aisle, good luck with your conspiracy theories. Good luck with your election fraud. Because I don't see how that's going to help you with your health care. I don't see how that's going to help you with your jobs. I don't see how that's going to help you with the bills you have to pay. I don't see how it's going to help your daughter and the rights that's being stripped away from her. There's so much that, I mean, if this makes you feel good, it makes you feel powerful to pump your fist and say, we're going to get them, we're going to win this election that we lost 2 years ago, you can keep fighting that battle. But it's a losing battle. And as you're fighting the losing battle, you're also losing everything that you ever worked for.
Uh-huh.
So I just don't understand the mentality, but I feel like it's something that has infected the entire nation now. And thanks to people like Donald Trump and now Carrie Lake and Is this what we're going to be facing in every election? It sure looks that way.
Yep.
There's always going to be some sort of loser that's not going to be able to accept reality, and then we're just going to have to go through months and possibly years of them saying this. Meanwhile, they don't have to come up with no new ideas because that's all they have to talk about.
Yep.
Because that will appeal to their audience. That will keep their audience hanging on for more. And
it's not about what's good for the people anymore. It's about, like, them against us, and it's so dumb. The them against us stuff. It's so dumb. Please don't spam my channel.